Hello everybody, Happy New Year. It is New Year's Day. Welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday evening and I had some time to play today, so I played with some new Christmas goodies from Red Lead Paperworks. They came in this sweet envelope. I love this stamp that they added here with these beautiful florals. And they always stamp their envelopes with the sweetest images. And this one even had this "Here Comes Christmas" label on it. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, that little boy with Santa. So sweet. Anyway, I got to play with some products from them, and I created a tag and some cards, which I'm going to share with you. But first I'll go through and show you some happy mail from my sweet friend Melissa of Mo Creations. She sent me this gorgeous Season's Greetings card. Look at the glitter on this. I love this panel that's cut out in the background. Isn't that gorgeous with that diamond pattern? And it says Season's Greetings, and it's this gorgeous paper with the ornaments on it. So this is from Melissa of Mo Creations. And she, of course, is one of the hosts of Two Crafters, One Design. And we're getting ready to do a kickoff this coming Saturday for Year 6 of Saturday Morning Makes, and Two Crafters, One Design, and all the other hashtags for the love of snowmen. Let's make together. We've got the Facebook page where you can share your makes. And that's the title of the page. And I'm really excited to get into another wonderful year of crafting with everybody. And this will be my 6th year of doing a hashtag from my channel called Satmorn Makes. So I hope you'll join me for the kickoff party on Saturday morning. Okay? So I hope you'll join me. So let's dive in. I'm going to start by showing you the products that I received from Red Lead. I purchased 2 stamps from them. They sent this beautiful green seam binding with the 2 stamps that I purchased. I'm going to just pull this out, but I have that beautiful seam binding to use. And Chris and Sharon always wrap everything so beautifully. But these are the 2 stamps that I purchased. I saw this little girl on their website and I just fell in love with it. So adorable. I was over at their website today and they're having a huge sale on their stamps. So go take a look if you're interested. And I also purchased this one here. So this little fairy riding on a bird. I just loved both of these. And I've seen several people already using these stamps. These are their rubber images that came out through Christmas time. So I bought those 2 stamps, and then they also sent me this little gift box with a little all tied up in red ribbon. And it says, "For a Sweet Friend." It has this adorable angel image on it. I've made cards with this many, many times. I love this image. She's actually standing on a little pedestal, the full image. But look at how cute it looks just using part of the image on the box. So just so sweet. And inside they included 3 stamps for me. A Joyful Holiday, so sweet. The word joyful, if you can see that. And then Joyous Noel. So beautiful. I've already used all 3 of them. And that was so sweet of them. So thank you, Chris and Sharon, for the gift and for these beautiful, beautiful stamp images. I love both of these. So I made cards using all of those new things. And then they also always send a free gift. And I also took this out and I made a tag using some of the ephemera that they sent. So they sent this little envelope that has, it says, "Dear Art Girl, if you love your order, please tell a friend." So I'm telling all of you, make what you love what you make. Chris and Sharon XO. Hugs and kisses, Chris and Sharon. So that is just wonderful. It says, "Believe in yourself." And then they have all these little things in here that you can add. Look at this one. I almost did the tag with this one because I just love this little girl's face. Oh my goodness. And then they included this beautiful ornament or tag that you could use. And then they also had so many fun things on their website this year. I really want to try making these. These were made with Das air dry clay and their stamps. And then they just watered down paint after the clay was dry and they painted them. But you could also, I think you could use watercolors. There's a lot of different things that you could try and just experiment. But this was the post that they had on their website that I just fell in love with. I think I shared it out to my friends on Instagram, so you may have already seen it. But isn't that gorgeous? So they sent me a bunch of samples of different things from, you know, different posts that they've done on their Instagram feed. If you don't follow their Instagram feed, it's so much fun because you can see, look at, here's how they colored the girl. I did mine a little bit differently, but very similar. And I love all the inspiration that they provide. And they had so many fun digital images this year. all these fun girls that you can create with. So just all different things. So be sure and check out their website and just look at all the inspiration that they provide. It's so much fun. And I also fell in love with their bears. They did these really cool bears. This is the bears, if you can see them in here. So the bears are all dressed up. So just lots of fun images. I love red lead. And then they also sent this ephemera for me to make tags with or to use in my journal or on collage pages. So thank you, Chris and Sharon, for all the extra goodies. That was so, so sweet of you. And I will definitely have fun making things with all of that. And then to create the cards that I'm going to show you, I use this stamp set from AALL&CREATE. Let me see if I can get this to sit down in there. So this again is from one of my favorite companies, AALL&CREATE. And this was one of their new stamp sets. And does it have a name on it? I don't think it has a name that, oh, maybe it's on the side here. This was designed by Artur Demiwa and Company for AALL&CREATE. So, but this is just all different little signs and different things you can use. There's a post cancellation, there's numbers, there's like pieces of protractors or rulers, there's directionals, letters, just all sorts of different little stamps. And I just fell in love with that. So I purchased that. That was one of the Christmas gifts to myself. And then I'm still using this wonderful Christmas Plaids #2 paper from, let me take it out of this plastic, which is disintegrating, from Not Too Shabby Shop. And Jamie has so many fun new things in her shop. And but I am still working on this paper pad that has so many pretty Christmas colored plaids in it. So I'm working my way through this, making additional Christmas cards. I may still send a few cards out because I wasn't able to finish my Christmas list. I just didn't have enough cards made this year, unfortunately. So anyway, I also use the Winter Greetings Stamps and Dies from My Creative Time's latest release. I use these Gina Marie Designs dies that are a really neat shape. I don't have the name of these. They don't put their names on their dies. From Anna White, I used her Crazy Stitched, here, let me turn it this way. Her Crazy Stitched set, die 797YY. Again, Impression Obsession is closed. There are still a lot of Anna's dies available at Frantic Stamper. Fran still has her doors open. It said she's closing at the end of 2025, but as of yesterday when I was looking, her store is still open and she still has a lot of products available. And they are discounted. And then Two Crafters, One Designs did a Tim Holtz theme a couple weeks ago. So I pulled out some Tim Holtz to work with, and I did add greenery from this die to one of my cards. So I love this die set, and I think Lisa of UCY Mediva, I think these are the candles and the die set that she used on the card that she sent me that I showed in a video a couple days back here on my channel. So that is everything that I used, and I'm going to take all of these products that I just showed you and just get them off my tabletop, and then I will really quickly show you the cards or the 2 cards and the tag that I created. So let me just move this stuff out of the way. So let's start with this one right here. Oh my goodness, isn't this an adorable image? This little fairy riding on top of the bird. And I just thought this was so cute. I colored her with Copic markers. And then you can see the beautiful stamp set from AALL&CREATE that I stamped to put all these extra stamps on her. And then I forgot to cover her face, but I did take a Copic marker in blue and I flicked ink all over the front of the card. I wish I had covered her face, but I didn't, and it doesn't look horrible. So I did remember to cover the face on the other ones that I did flicking on, but sometimes I just forget. And I was just playing around, having fun today creating. I did add 3 little gems to the little northwest directional stamps that I added to the card. And then this is the beautiful paper from Not Too Shabby Shop. So Merry Christmas to you, Jamie. Happy New Year. And then this is, again, paper from that same plaid paper from Not Too Shabby Shop. There's the Joyous Noel sentiment from Red Lead that they gifted to me. So thank you, Chris and Sharon. And then I used a lot of my little peg stamps, both snowflake peg stamps and this one with the little dots that are these are sold at like Stamps by Judith and Heather. And you can also find them a lot of other places. But I love having just a little cup of peg stamps on my desk for doing backgrounds. So I like to have those out all the time. And then this is the second card that I did. This little girl, when I saw this stamp, I just had to have her. Does anybody else remember getting ready for school and having your, back in those days where I went to school, we had to wear a dress. We were girls in the 1960s, and we had to wear dresses. So we had overcoats, and a lot of times we'd have leotards on to keep our legs warm. And you had your hat and your mittens, and you'd get all ready to go to school. And this reminded me so much of either, getting ready for church or for school in the morning. And so I had to get this image and color it. So I just colored it red and white with some green mittens and buttons. And then I did some flicking with a red Copic marker. I stamped some of the images along with some snowflake peg stamps. And I added greenery from that Tim Holtz set. And then I just added a bunch of little gems. And I had a little ink drop here, so I just put some gems over the top of it to camouflage it a little bit. But I just love how this turned out. She's such a sweet image, isn't she? Such a sweet little girl. And then inside it says, Christmas hugs coming your way. And then there's another little piece of the paper from Not Too Shabby and another one of the Tim Holtz greenery. And I love this die from Gina Marie Designs. The shape of this die with the little dots is so pretty. So I use that. And then on the back, right now I just have a piece of paper so far. So that's the second card I did. And then last but not least, I did this fun, joyful tag. And this was a piece of the ephemera that Chris and Sharon sent to me. Look at this little girl in her sweater. It almost looks like a chenille coat with a fur collar. And then she has a chenille hat on with a little flower on her hat. And it says, "'Tis the season down here." And there's a stamp from Abraham Lincoln and another stamp here. And so this was the piece of ephemera that was sent. I added a torn piece of this plaid paper that I had left over from the cards that I had made already, and then a torn piece of green polka dot paper. I added some stamped snowflakes in red. I added some brown postage marks. And then I don't know if you can tell, but I did emboss the tag with that Concord and Ninth embossing plate. So there's embossed snowflakes in the tag. I don't know that you can really see them. They're mostly covered up. But, and then on the back, I added the My Creative Time sentiment, "May your days be merry and bright." And I stamped another little postage stamp here. And then I used a peg stamp with a little snowflake on it in green. And all the ink colors that I used are from Paper Tray ink. I used Pure Poppy and Simply Chartreuse and one of their brown inks. I can't think of the name of it right now, but a lighter brown, almost like a craft color. So just a lot of different ink colors were used on all of these. You can see some blue, which I think was actually a distress ink this time. But you can see that Pure Poppy, Simply Chartreuse, and then different browns stamped on all of these. So those are my 3 red lead projects. I thought you would enjoy seeing them. I believe it is Dawn H Creates. I think she has a project on her channel a couple videos back where she uses some red lead products too. I'm trying to remember who else I saw using red lead products. But you can always just type in red lead paperworks and see what comes up also. But Chris and Sharon have so much inspiration. If you go to their website, again, right now, I think they have a 60% off sale going on right now. They're doing some clearance. At least they were today when I was over at their website. But lots of fun things, and it's just always inspiring for me to visit their Instagram feed. Chris and Sharon post every day pretty much, and they're always sharing something that inspires. So a big thank you to Red Lead for another wonderful year of creating with them, and for all that they do to bring inspiration to us. And I want to wish you all a happy new year. And I am so excited to kick off another wonderful year of Saturday Morning Makes. It'll be year 6, and the kickoff party, again, will be this coming Saturday, okay? So I hope you'll join us. So thank you guys for looking at my little projects using new stamps from Red Lead and new ephemera from Red Lead. I had so much fun playing today with all of these adorable images. And a big thank you to Chris and Sharon for all that they do. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday morning for the kickoff of Saturday Morning Makes. I'm going to try and have the video premiere up very early in the morning so that those out on the East Coast can watch by 8 a.m. So we'll see how everything goes tomorrow. If I have no technical glitches, I should have the premiere there for you on my channel fairly early. Okay, so you can always watch, check my YouTube channel, and it should show you what time the premiere will be up. And I look forward to sharing another wonderful year of making with all of you. I hope you will come and join this open art collaboration. Share whatever you're creating. It doesn't have to be paper crafting. It can be any genre. It could be drawing, painting, yarn arts, embroidery, whatever you're doing that's artistic. We would love to see it. Post a picture or a video and hashtag it SatMornMakes, or follow along with the prompts from Two Crafters, One Design, as well as the many other hashtags out there. I know we're headed into January and February, and I know a lot of us pull our snowmen out and we make snowmen for the love of snowman. That's probably what I will share on Saturday. So please come and join and play along in 2026. Let's all make some art. All right, everybody, take good care. Again, Happy New Year, and may this year be full of blessings for you and yours. All right, bye now.